The histories of colonized areas are woven together like threads in a tapestry of history. Each is distinct but connected. Today, along with taking a glimpse into the perspectives of the amazing people who were inspired by our national hero, we set out on a journey to discover the areas where these tales converge and diverge, focusing on the life and legacy of one remarkable individual, Dr. Jose Rizal. The challenges that Rizal encountered at the time of colonial persecution are shared by other colonized areas around the world. As we examine the parallels and we find that persistence, resiliency, and the quest for liberation are recurrent themes. We learn important lessons from these common experiences, reminding us of the value of unity in difference and the strength of widespread resistance to injustice. The writings of Rizal have grown to be a source of great inspiration for modern writers, intellectuals, and artists. His timeless and all-encompassing thoughts act as a spark for originality and critical thinking. A glimpse into the historical injustices experienced by the Filipino people can be found in the study of Rizal's life and works. We obtain an in-depth understanding of the complexity of colonialism and the bravery of those who resisted by comprehending these two aspects. This knowledge, in turn, strengthens our resolve to effect positive change and compels us to oppose injustice in all of its forms. Now, I have interviewed people whom I know share the same characteristics as Rizal in the modern world. Few might not be as identical, but I believe we all possess even the slightest similarities of our national hero.
So I love to write lyrics to express my thoughts, and I also play piano and guitar.
Yes, I do, and all the three that I mentioned are actually my creative outlet. But if I had to choose one, that should be writing because I excel more in writing and it's easier for me to express my thoughts and emotions through writing.
For me, it would be sketching, painting, singing, and listening to music. Because whenever I do these things, it's like I'm reconnecting with my inner self.
No, because I am not that brave enough to address social or political issues using my talents.
I mean, I have written some piece that made impact to my readers, but when it comes to addressing social or political issues, I still haven't written one. and I do hope to write one soon in the future. But at the moment, I haven't written a anything that addresses social political issues or inspire change. But I do hope someday I would be able to write one.
I haven't honestly, and I have no plans in getting myself into this kind of issues rather.
So, as a student, my goal may include to gain more knowledge and skills that can contribute to the betterment of the society. Maybe through engaging in community services and advocacies.
So, as a psychology major, looking into the future, my goal would be to be able to contribute when it comes to educating people about mental health. Mental health issues here in the Philippines, I believe and I think that it's not really discussed. We still have that stigma, and of course, as a psychology major, I would love to contribute to the betterment of society when it comes to mental health. Be one of those people who would educate people about it.
I aim to contribute to society by promoting education, supporting mental health, and encouraging positive social interactions.
It would be Jose Rizal
Andres Bonifacio,
Dr. Rizal.
because I love his passion towards his country.
because he aimed to achieve Philippine independence from Spanish colonial rule.
He wrote something very inspiring that it made a great impact to his countrymen, which led us to freedom.
And towards his people to the point that he sacrificed his life for our freedom.
So I would love to be that person someday. I mean, in a good circumstance, circumstances. So yeah, I would love to create something that would inspire people in a good way, of course. And of course, that's it. That's all. Thank you.
In a world where Rizal's ideas are more relevant than ever, these incredible individuals remind us that the spirit of change and growth lives within each of us. Just like Rizal, they are writing their own chapters in the story of our nation's journey towards a better tomorrow. In my life, my mother stands as my modern-day Jose Rizal, a hero whose unwavering strength, wisdom, and love have shaped my character and aspirations. Much like Rizal, she embodies resilience, fighting against life challenges with grace and determination. Through her sacrifices, she has instilled in me the importance of education and empathy, reminding me daily that true heroism lies not in grand gestures, but in the selfless love and care we offer to others. In her nurturing embrace, I find the courage to dream, the strength to endure, and the belief that just like Rizal, I too can make a difference in the world.